Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Most. Today I'm going to talk about the math class, which is a built-in class in JavaScript. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. So let's get started. So the math class is a class that is built in JavaScript, so you can use it immediately, calling its functions and do whatever you want with its functions. And actually, it's very important because you can make awesome things with it. You can create awesome applications, or you can use it in your application. So let's get started. First of all, in order to use the math class, you would just type math, and then you are now able to use it just by calling its functions. And you have a lot of functions. And I'm going to only teach you the most important functions. I'm going to start with the apps, which is the absolute function, which is going to return, as you can see, it's going to return the absolute value of a number. So in order to test it, let's pass a number. If we pass 3, and also we need the console. So here we have used the absolute. The result obviously is going to be 3 because the absolute value of 3 is 3. Now if I save and run, we will get 3. But if we pass minus 3, we will also get 3. If I save and run, as you can see, I'm going to get 3. If I pass minus 5, I'm going to get 5 because the absolute value of minus 5 is 5. So this is the first function, and let's move on to more important functions. And the next function that I'm going to talk about today is the ceil, which is going to round up a number. So for example, if we pass 3.5, the result will be rounded up to 4. So if I save and run, I'm going to get 4. And even if I pass 3.1, it's going to round it up to 4, not down to 3. So this is the ceil function, which is going to round up a number. The reverse of the ceil is the floor function, which is going to round down a number. If I pass 3.1, it's going to round it down to 3. If I pass 3.9 or 3.8, I'm going to get also 3 because it's going to round it down. If I pass 5.8, it's going to round it down to 5. As you can see, also we get 5. And there is also a cool function that is going to round a number up or down depending upon the number after the point, which is called the round function. It's called round. And it's going to round a number up if the number after the point is 5 or more. So here it's going to round it to 6. As you can see, I'm going to get 6. But if the number after the point is 4 or less, it's going to round the number down to 5. Now we should get 5. As you can see, we are going to get 5 because it's going to round the number depending upon the number after the point. So this is the round function. And the round function, by the way, is very, very important, and you will probably use it a lot if you are going to create advanced applications. And I personally used it a lot in my applications. The next function that I'm going to talk about is called the max function, which is going to return the biggest number in a set of numbers. So if we use first the max, and then if we pass 4, 5, 2, and 1, we should get 5. Now if I save and run, as you can see, I'm going to get 5 because it's going to return the biggest number. And the other function is called min, which is the minimum. It's going to return the smallest number. So here it should return 1. If I save and run, I'm going to get 1. And you probably faced problems where you had to get the smallest number or the biggest number, and you had to create your own algorithm. But you can immediately use the max and the min instead of using your own or creating and developing your own algorithm. So this is the main function. Let's take another one, which is the square root, which is obviously going to return the square root of a number. So if we pass 36, the square root is 6. And this is another important function. You might need to use it. There are also other functions such as the sine and cosine and the log, which is going to return the natural logarithm. And there are also other functions you can use, but most of other functions are people who work in mathematics, and you wouldn't probably need them in your application because they are for pure mathematics, so you wouldn't need them. So in this video, we have covered the most important functions in the math class. In next tutorials, I'm going to show you examples on where you can use these functions. So that's it for this video. If you liked this video, share, like, and also subscribe. And also check the description below because I have created a free ebook on how to make money online coding. This is Most. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.